What's up, everyone? Another void back, more Dyson Sphere Program, episode 69, dude! And last episode, if you don't remember what we were doing, we got our inventory all set to go to the new system, 170, blah, 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 the blue giant, basically. So we're all ready. We got tons of solar panels, and if you didn't know, there's a link in the description for the playlist if you want to go back a couple episodes or you missed something. It's all in order. You can just click around and kind of watch the episodes you didn't get to watch yet. So if you didn't see that one, go check it out. I wonder if I'm going to want, first, more belt. We're almost out of belts. That's probably something I should fix before we go. We probably need more tier 1 inserters, although I'm kind of good with what we've got. Maybe we're good. I have a lot of these logistics on me. I don't know if I like that too much. What can we drop off? I feel like we have too much things. Well, we don't need a lot of this stuff. Let's drop this and this. And then what we're going to do is go get maybe a couple more stacks of the tier 1 sorters, which are right here. Let's get 2 stacks of those. We actually don't need 7 of these. Let's put them back. So now we have, oh, we only have 1 stack. Okay, let's get another stack. Let's use that itch right there. Okay, we'll get 2 stacks. Man, 3 seems like a lot. We're not setting up a smelter right now. We're going to come back before we set up smelts. All right, anything else we need before we go? I think we have pretty much everything. Maybe some more wind turbines? No, that's probably about right. Maybe some more solar panels. As many as we can get, right? More solar panels. Rob this thing. All right, we're ready to go. We're going to the Blue Giant. Let's get on the map, dude. Blue Giant. That's an old... I love that you can see all the spaceships going back and forth. You can see your logistics thing. And you can see what it is. That's a color of something. These are different colors. That's neat. The nether system. That swarm is just insane. That's such an insane swarm, dude. Looks like we're on research, too. We need to hurry up with this stuff. Okay, there's 170 Canum Venaticorum. Dude, we need a new name for that. Please put it in the comments section. Rana, getting some ships back and forth, getting some ships love. So this thing is 5 light years away. No problemo for us. We're awesome like that. It is right beneath us. All right, let's get up here in the sky. Ah, man, I can't wait to go to this thing. I did not go to this thing ahead of time, as far as I can remember. I wanted to do this on camera. I'm pretty sure I did not do this ahead of time, but I might have. I can't remember. All right, let's hit warp. Boom. Warp drive. Warp engage. Man, that's an old show now. Star Trek Next Generation. That's like a really old show now. It feels so weird that that show is old. Oh, I love that overlay they've got with the two countdown for the light years and stuff like that. That is so cool. It feels like I'm in a spaceship. Look at it drain our battery. Jeez. All right, so now we're gonna have no power here. So we're gonna have to establish a great place, do all the stuff. Oh, look at that giant star. It's so awesome. We're right on the star. Maybe we should get off of it. Oh, are there any planets here? And I'm almost out of battery. I'm almost out of juice. That is so cool. That is going to be the thumbnail. I can't get my face off there. Hold on, I can get my face off. Hold on, let me turn this off. Webcam overlay. I thought I had a toggle. Sound, no, webcam, blah, 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 blah. Am I going toward it? Probably. Advanced? No. Oh, enable toggle key. Okay, I changed it. So the toggle key is this guy. There we go. I'm going toward the planet, or the star, because the gravity is pulling me in. That is so neat. It still has the little line. That's kind of bad. Oh, that's cool. Let's do that. That would be a good one. That's a cool screenshot. And I just turned my mech. Alright, let me save a couple of these really quick. This is so cool. I love the overlay, man. I don't know if that's really what I want to have in the screenshot, but it's really cool. Let's get that open really quickly. Alright, that is neat. I like that screenshot. Let's get another one, though, where it's just the blue star. Guys, I don't think I can do this. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Let's do this one as well. And why does it keep turning me? I wish it wouldn't do that. I'm trying to take a screenshot and you're turning me. Alright, let's do this again and just push the print screen. There we go. I'm going to put this one in there too. I will have both of those options. We'll see which one shows up on there. That is awesome, though. Oh, that's a great screenshot. In fact, why don't I do this? Let's go out to here. No, seriously, guys. Oh, I don't have the overlay. Nope, nope, nope. The bot's missing. All right, let's do V. And then let's turn this thing off. There we go. Now I don't have the weird thing going on. All right, now let's turn around again because the gravity's sucking me in. Turn around and get that screenshot of the bot flying. That's so cool. Print screen. That is neat. Cool. Now I have the overlay without all that stuff. Okay, cool. Let's get back in this. I want to see my face cam. There we go. Let's figure out. Does this thing have any planets? It has one planet. Ah, I thought it would have 3. That's kind of a bummer for us. How are we going to... Huh. My problem with it, you can see the solar is insane, 173%, because it's right next to this giant star. I'm just worried that my Dyson Sphere, like, you have to have dishes to pick that up, and if this thing's rotating a weird way, we won't be able to pick it all up. Remember how it fluctuates as it gets toward the edges and stuff? We can only put, like, 40 dishes on this thing, and it's not going to be enough to pick up all this power. I mean, we can solar panel this whole planet, I guess. Well, let's go to that. Let's go to that planet real quick. Let's get out of this mode and just go to the planet. We have some power now. We've been recharging this whole time. It's oh, that's not that far. I was like, man, that's far away. It's 6 AU. So an AU is an astronomical unit. It's actually one length of Earth from the sun. And that's what we use as an astronomical, as a measurement. I think it's in solar system only, pretty much, because once you get outside the solar system, it's light years. I mean, nothing's super that close. 1 AU, it'd probably be like thousands of AU, maybe even millions. I don't know. I'm not sure how a light year compares. So wow, this is taking a long time to get here. This is going to be a great place for a sphere, though. The only problem, I'm just worried about gathering all the power because we only have one planet. So our sphere might really go unused. Well, we can build spheres on other planets too. But the rocket launchers here would be pointless at a certain point. I just don't see how we're going to get the power out of this guy. We can also feed our dishes those graviton lenses. That does increase their power capability. I think it... Oh wow, the star is slowing me down even. It's so massive. This thing's probably about 30 solar masses. Blue giants are really large. They're 25 up and up, I think, solar masses. I'm not exactly sure on that. But they don't live very long. It's in, I think, the hundreds of millions of years, maybe even like 50 million years, because they burn their fuel so fast. They burn through their hydrogen and helium very, very quickly. And once they get down to, I think it's iron, when you fuse iron, you actually lose energy, because a star burns by fusing atoms, right? And most of the time when you fuse atoms, you get some excess energy. That's what a fusion bomb does. It fuses those atoms and releases all the energy from that, right? So, but for stars, when you get to iron, you can't fuse that anymore because it actually takes energy to fuse it. And what happens is, with a supernova, is you get to that part where it can't fuse any more material, and then it just collapses on itself from the gravity. Everything squishes together and explodes in a massive explosion. And that's a Type 2 supernova. Really cool stuff. I used to research all that a lot when I was a kid. Oh, this is cool. It's like an ash. It's like an ash volcanic place. That's kind of neat. We're probably going to want to get the grid going on this, so I know what's what. So the poles are going to be like that. We really need to know where the equator is, because that's where I'm going to start putting the solar panels. So why don't we get in this mode? Now I wonder if I can do that. Nope, that's not doing it. There's got to be some buttons that help me turn this thing, other than just that. Oh, I guess that kind of works. There's the North Pole, which means the equator is about there. I can't turn the build grid on, so I'm going to have to just wing it. Planet view. So I think it's like right there. There's a way to count it, and I don't really remember how to do that. And I'm not going to look it up. What we can do, so we can go this way to go down to the equator. If I remember correctly, we should see some copper over here. There's stone. There's some copper. Let's see how close we are to the equator now. We went past it. Can we move our mech? We can't. The equator's actually right there. Right? It's probably about right. Yeah, it's about right there. So let's turn around. It's about right here. I wonder if there's a way we can tell that this is the equator. I guess there it is. See that really thick line? That is the equator, pretty sure. Why don't we start setting up some solar panels to get some power? And the cool thing is we have the mod where we can do this long string of these things. So why don't we... Let's put one down to know where this thing is. Oh, look how much soil we just got! 5,000! I don't know why that's so cool, but we need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in God mode really quickly. Let's run the bot down here because I want to make a giant thing of solar panels. I'm just going to solar panel the whole middle right here to get us going. So I'm going to do Alt and hold it, and then I'm going to push minus down to 0. No spaces, right? And just draw a big line of these things. That'll be good. And then I'm going to do the same thing right here. Oop, that didn't do it because I didn't push Alt. Is that... Yeah, that's square. Okay, let's get another line of these guys. We're going to do a bunch of these. So we're going to have 3 right here. Right? Well, we have 1 on the middle, and then we got 2 on the outside. So we're going to make a ring of 5. We might need more of these eventually. So I'm not going to build too close to these, actually, in case we want to expand this ring. Because, remember, we're not going to be able to get a lot of power off this system from the sphere, probably. I'm not exactly positive how that's going to work. We really needed 3 planets. We could put 3 sets of dishes on it. We didn't have that. We have 1 planet to work with. We've got power now. We've got a lot of soil coming in, which is good. Need another builds. All right, all our solar panels are set up. No, there's 5 more that aren't. No, they're set up. Okay. Now we probably should set up the charging station. But we wanted to not move this. Remember? We want to make it expandable. So maybe what we should do is put the charging system up here, closer to the pole, so that we have lots of space for solar panels. So why don't we put it like up here? We're going to put it like about right here. Let's go like we want an interstellar right here. We might as well put it in the middle of the grid though, because that's what we're going to want. With the way this stuff builds, you don't want to put stuff, you don't want to build north-south. You want to build on the horizon lines, right? So let's get this guy in about there, I think. This is actually, I think, part of the larger part of the belts up here. We probably could do it in this section, actually, and get away with it. Let's run the bot up here. We're way out of range. Alright, we're in range now. It's probably best to put it in here, actually. We have a lot of space right here. I think here would be good. Let's put it there. We're gonna have to run some power. That's totally fine though. Let's run wind power just to add to what we got. Nope. Get out of God mode. Let's run that wind power this way. And we're gonna set up a charging system really quick because this is gonna be really difficult. So we're gonna come up here and set up a charging station. Cool, that'll actually power that guy. That's sweet. Let's get a little charging station going right here to make sure that when we come into the system, we don't have to mess around too much. We're going to go down like that and then over like... I think we got 8 of them on the other planet. Maybe we should try to get 8. Alright, then we should be able to put... Okay, cool. That's perfect. Now we should be able to stand right there and get 8 of these guys. I wonder if we can put this a little bit closer. We can. Okay, let's do that. Oop, that's... No, that's good. Okay, we should be able to charge right there. This guy should be charging up. It's going to take a long time, but that's okay. We're going to request... and actually that guy is not sending him out, is he? We forgot to turn that to... we forgot to send those accumulators so we can charge them. That stinks. We want to request accumulators. Remote demand. 10 million. We probably want 4,000 of those guys. And then we're going to ship off the charged up ones. So let's give this guy ships. Let's give him local dudes too. We don't need not that many. He's not going to need that many of these probably, because I don't think we're going to fly around a lot in here. It's fine. We don't have that much power coming in though. Why? Oh, because we're on the dark side now. So why don't we just keep building our solar panels? Now, I mean, since we can't do anything else anyway. Because we need to get this done. We need to get a bunch of solar panels in here. Okay, so let's go into build mode, God mode. Sweet. And this is going to take a long time, and I don't like that, but it is what it is. There's not a lot we can do. At least we have the mods, because it would take way longer without them, that's for sure. Alright, let's get those guys in while we're just sitting around not doing anything. I think every time we come here, we'll just build some more. That's what we'll do. That way we won't have to do all of it on, on one video. That would probably be not a good idea. This should bump us up a lot because we're getting a lot of power from these things, 178%, because the luminosity of that star is really high. I'll show you in a second. We talked about this a little earlier. So if you look at this star, its luminosity is 2.17. So this is exponential, actually. So this means that this thing, I think, is 10 times as luminous as our star back home, our nether system, right? Which means that's why when you look at this planet, the solar energy is crazy because it's such a luminous star. There's also sulfuric acid here. We should probably pump that and send it back. We don't really have time right now, but we will. Wind, not as good. It only gets 80. It doesn't care about wind. Okay, solar panels coming online. That should really help this guy out. Yeah, he's got plenty now. We're going to have to go back, though, and turn that thing on. Let's just keep building solar panels. We should probably put some accumulators here, too. That's one thing you can do to save up power, so when it's dark, you don't lose all of your power. We didn't bring that either. We should have done that. I'll probably go get some of that off camera. But for now, we're going to keep building solar panels to our heart's content here. Again, I can't believe I didn't know we would need all that stuff. We didn't even set that thing to be remote supply. Now, I kind of wish it wouldn't do this, actually. Why don't we take us out of God mode? I just won't move the bot. Oh, he moves anyway. Alright, let's see. I think it's like that. Because I don't want it to move the whole screen. I just want to be able to do that. There we go. Nope. I'm not pushing the right alt. Sweet. Last row here for this guy. Alright. Nope. Why didn't that work? Nobody knows. Cool. There we go. So, that's a big chunk of these guys. Let's keep going. Wonder which direction we want to go now. It doesn't really matter, so... Because the whole system's connected, so who cares? Let's go down here, do it again. Man, it's so much easier to do this. You know how long this would take if you did all these by hand? It would be ridiculous. Alright, let's do it again. I think when we run ourselves out of power, I'll probably just fly back to the other system and get what we need. We can always go there and come back. We haven't warped that many times that it's boring at this point, and it doesn't take very long for us to get places, so not that big of a deal. How much we got now? Okay, one more row and we'll be good. Let's let the bots build. And then I'll probably bring back, or I'm going to request a bunch of uncharged accumulators, right? We can hook them up to this power system, and it will keep this guy going. What we want to do, because we don't want to draw power off the accumulators, we want to fill them up, right? It would kind of defeat the purpose if we're draining accumulators here. The point is to charge accumulators, not drain them. Let's get the rest of this in here. Sweet. I don't think we're going to be able to actually finish this section. We might be able to, but I doubt it. Because we're going to run out, I think. We will see. And if we do, we will just finish it next time. Next time we come back. Because I'm going to go back and get a bunch of more of these. Yep, out of them. So there we go. Let's let this thing finish, and then we're going to look at all the soil. We're up to 450-something thousand. We're good now for at least a while. And this guy should be totally powered up now. We're going to go back, because I should have kept this on. Let's see. We're at 19 minutes. We have 10 more minutes. Should be a no-brainer here. Let's go look at our system over here, though, and see how it's doing. And we're going to bring back some pumps to pump some sulfuric acid back to our planet. Well, at least to set something up, right, so that we can ship it back. This guy's almost charged. Probably by the time you get back, he'll be charged. Remote demand, local supply, and I think same for that. Then when we come back, we can set up the rest of our charging system here. Let's just go to V. I really wish this had 3 planets, man. It's kind of a bummer, but I think it'll be fine. We're going to get a lot of juice out of this guy, so we should be cool. Alright, Nether is right up here. Very cool. Oh, we gotta push spacebar, dude. It's almost like I haven't played 70 episodes of this almost. Alright, let's get in alignment here. That's cool. Look at Rana and Nether. You can see the warping ships. That's cool. So cool. Alright, boom! Engage! I'm gonna say that like 50 times. What's cool is we can just go back and forth. This does not take very long. ETA 20 seconds. Big deal. So we got to pick up accumulators. Well, we have to tell it it's local supply, remote supply, but it's also remote demand. I really don't know how we're going to do that. Huh. We're going to have to figure that out because I don't think that's going to really work the way we think it is. And we're going to need to make a lot more of those accumulators. We're going to have to start pumping those out. So we'll have to turn the accumulator factory back on, which means we probably can just... hold on a second. Let me calculate this just right. Bam! Look at that swarm, baby. Let's check the swarm. 640 megawatts now. We have 17,000 sails. We got to work on a sphere here, too. Why wouldn't we? 640 megawatts. Let's go here. We're going to set up some more dishes. We don't even have enough. We're going to set dishes up on other planets. Because we... Oh, man, my power's almost out. So I need to wait. But that is crazy. We're definitely not using the whole swarm now. We should probably set up some of those dishes on Genom 1 too. Genom 2 definitely, because that sucker uses a lot of power as well. And that way, I mean, we might as well draw what we're taking out. We can also set a bunch more dishes up on Nether on Andor, because we don't have that many at the South Pole. Let's speed this up a tiny bit here, but we don't want to run out of power. But we'll sit in the charging station for a little while over there. Organics. We should probably bump that up to 8 chargers as well. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, sweet. Good. We still have science going, but science is almost out. And we're almost to the point where we can make those launchers. So I'm going to launch... I'm going to launch around the 170 Ada, whatever it's called. The Blue Giant. Because... I think that's going to be a better option for us. Why is this guy not turning? I don't want to get caught in the gravity well another 3. We only got 7 minutes. Let's hurry this up. It takes a little bit longer than I wanted it to. We're also going to have to charge, so... Alright, boom. Well, we didn't land, but... Alright, sweet. Where is the charging station? See how we're running out of this? We're running out of this. These guys are done, right? Well, let's pick that up while we're here. Because that is done. That is toast. And this is just about toast. Is this guy still producing? Off what? Weird. He's still actually picking up something. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to go to the charging station really fast. It's over here. Then we're going to put down... Go. Okay. It stopped. Then we're going to put down some more dishes, I think. We're almost done with this episode. We've got to go back and finish setting that thing up, though. Here's the charging station. Ow, 5. That is not enough. We're going to reset this. This is bad. That's bad design, Nether. You can do better. Oh, wrong one. Those don't charge. Okay, so let's put these up here. Right? Oh, that's crossing a fault line. No wonder this is tough. All right, let's move. Let's put some foundation in here. We have tons of this now. I'm not worried about it. Let's just fill all this in so it looks nice. Okay, cool. We're going to put the charging station over here. All right, there. Boom. There we go. And 8. That's right, 8 chargers. Look at it go, but I bet you this is draining our system. Wow! 568 megawatts. We are not charging enough. Let's go up there and fix that. How much of the chargers do we have? 7. That should be enough. Let's get this thing ripping. Oh, let's turn this on while we're here. I almost forgot. Accumulators need to be turned on. We also are not feeding it anywhere. If we can go up this direction, can we turn that corner? I doubt it. We can move this guy back. I don't know why it does that. Let's back this guy up one more. Let's move this over, and then I think... Nope, that's the wrong button. I think we can just go around him now. Alright, cool. Let's get this up and running again, and we'll do that. Alright, cool. Now I think we can just run this. Is this belt 3? Yes. I think we can just run this direction. And then I think we can get it into the... Yes, we can, because we're awesome. Will it fit into this, though? Yes, it will, because there's nothing in there. We want it to do accumulators. We need a lot. We need tons of accumulators on this. Alright, cool. Now this guy should be pulling in a bunch of these and moving them over to where we're going to ship them out. We probably don't need 1,000 in here. Probably just 200 to be fine. Let's do 500. 500's plenty. Alright, now we got accumulators coming in. And those, I think, eat... Yeah, they eat those super magnetic rings, which is totally fine. We don't really care. Because well, right now we have tons of these, but we really need to increase... Well, we need to fact the motor island or whatever. We need the motor base, but it's fine. Alright, what else we were going to do? We're going to grab... We were going to do more power, huh? Okay, so let's do that. We have plenty of these guys. We have plenty of receiver dishes as well. What do we need? We need solar panels. And that's kind of it. We wanted some of those accumulators as well, because we want to ring the planet with those too. So we can save up that charge for when the sun is not on these dudes. Let's get everything it's got. And then let's go up here and charge more things. Because we are just not keeping up with the demand. See, it's at 45. We're just ripping through this. Wow, we don't have that many. Let's get as many as we can. Wow, they don't have enough. They're sending them back. Are they just all charged? How come it's not bringing a bunch of them in from other planets? They're not being used, I guess. I mean, we can take some of these. We don't want 1 million, but that's probably too many. Huh. Well, there's no way to do this other than just do it by hand. We're going to take this many, and then we'll just drop them there. I don't know how many of these we're going to need to go around the ring. Probably won't need this many, but I think it'll be fine. Let's drop the one additional one in here. There we go, 700. Sending them back now, that's good. So let's get some more chargers set up, because now we have tons of power here, which is what we wanted. So we don't really need the other place if we're charging all this stuff. Let's get probably at least 3 more. Alright, there's 3. Let's do 4. Let's just do 4 more. There we go. Splitters. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, you gotta say the boom, dude. Alright, let's get these all hooked up. Alright, oh, go in there. Why is this not working? Do it. Why is it trying to go... wait, oh! It set these up all wrong. Perfect, guys. Why'd you do that? Alright, nope. Splitter, dude. Splitter. Boom. Okay, let's reconfigure that. That's what it is. Okay, boom, boom. We're almost at the time right now. Let's just get this hooked up. We're really out of chargers. We don't have any more. Now it's going to be funky because we took out some of the things here. There we go, and let's do that, and then let's do that. Alright, so these guys should be... Well, they're going to be running when we actually get accumulators to charge. Now we need more accumulators to charge. So that's kind of not good. Alright, let's run this belt. all the way in here, and we're going to do it like this. There we go. All right, that's 5 more chargers. That should help when we have accumulators. Now we need way more accumulators. And I just don't think we can... We're going to need the engine... We're going to need the engine build. We don't have enough. Look, we don't have enough. Now we have all this stuff going, and we can't pick up any more charge. Yep, I think the next thing we're going to do is set up green science. I'm ready for the next thing, our next build. But we got to go back to Ada whatever it is and finish that setup, and then we'll be ready to rock. We do need to import these, but we really aren't making enough of them yet. So I think maybe what we should do is set up green science and then set up the motor factory, because we're really limited by the supermagnetic rings right now. It's just getting horribly bad. These guys just can't keep up. We really need to make these way faster, and we can't because we don't have enough supermagnetic rings. It just can't keep up. We need way, way, way more. And it's not because we have tons of supply coming in. We don't. We are very limited on what's coming in on all these. The only thing that's really holding us back is tier 1 motors, and we're going to get that running on Get 'em 1, and we should have tons of these coming in. In fact, I want to go for like, what, 20 per second would be a good build probably. That's probably pretty massive, but I think for only 3 different layers of this thing, I think it should be fine. Let's see, what do we need? We can import gears and magnetic rings. We probably should set that up. And then we're going to be importing magnetic rings again, so again, that's fine. And then these guys use magnets. We can import those, and graphite. We can import those, and we'll be good. So I think that's pretty easy. We have most of that stuff already anyway. The only thing we don't have really is magnetic rings. Magnetic gears, or I mean gears are not... We could put the gears... If this was an interplanetary, we could put gears here. Maybe we should build gears there too, and then we can export from there. And same thing with magnetic rings. Kind of like we did green chipsets, right? And that became the supply of those. Because they're a component. We don't need those on the MART, because MART is for buildings and stuff. It's not for magnetic rings. Those are components. So I'll probably build those on the motor planet as well. I'll think of the ratios and all that I need, and we'll get that moving. That's going to be an interesting build. I can't wait to see what happens. So that's going to do it for episode 69, dude. Let me know what you think in the comments section. We're really going well on our power now. We just need, I think we're ready for green science, and then we're going to get to the motor build, which we've been waiting for a long time to get to. We're going to build, I want to try to build 20 supermagnetic rings per second-ish. That might be kind of aggressive. We might have to slow that down to maybe 10 or something like that. But we need those. They're used in everything. And every one of these buildings uses like 20 of them. So we need a good supply of those. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. Again, I need a name for that blue giant star. I'm not going to say 178 blah, 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 blah. Okay? We also hit that like button if you do like this content. And I will see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.